So it's Nick here for Hotspawn at Media Day for MSI 2025, and I'm here with none other than BLG Knight, one of the star players coming out of the LPL for this. So we'll start off pretty simply. I'm from Vancouver. This is my hometown. How have you been enjoying your time here? Have you done anything fun? How are you liking the city?
因为这位记者他就是温哥华的本地人，所以说想问一下，可能来到这座城市，到目前为止对这座城市有什么样的印象如何，感受如何？有没有去一些体验一下这座城市的风土人情？
因为才刚来到温哥华几天吧，就也没有特别感受吧，就感觉这边就白天时间非常多吧，就夜晚感觉基本见不到。然后感觉这边的美食其实还是挺好吃的，就是牛排感觉挺好吃的。
Because we have been there for only a few days, so we haven't got much time to maybe do some city walking or walking around the city. But I must say, for Vancouver, the daytime is super long. I feel like there's no night here, and I must say the local food here is quite good, especially for the steak. I enjoyed it.
Well, yeah, he's lucky to come in summer. It gets late very fast during the winter. It can be dark at like 3 o'clock.
那只能说你来的时间真是好时候，因为他们的冬天是白天是非常短的，可能3点天就全黑了。
Okay. Awesome. So I have a question just sort of looking back on the past split. What was a moment, a play, just something that made Knight realize what the team had to offer, how far they could go? What was the moment or just a moment from the split where he realized the potential that this roster had to really punch up at internationals?
那你觉得可能在之前刚结束的 LPL 的第2赛段，有没有哪一场比赛或者哪一个瞬间，让你觉得说，我好像看到这支队伍它未来更多的可能性、更多的潜力，我们可以走得更远？有没有就是那一个瞬间让你感觉得到呢？
我觉得是我们第2赛段就季后赛的时候3-0滔博的时候吧，因为那时候滔博就也是小组第1吧，就也非常强劲，但我能3-0他们就觉得我们很有希望。
I must say, maybe the moment after getting a victory with a 3-0 victory against Top Esports in the playoff, because definitely Top Esports is a super strong team. They ended up as the top seed for the original split, but after that we were able to just stomp them. So after that, we feel like, yeah, BLG, this roster, we got the potential.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a very impressive series against TES. So my next question is just looking at the other teams from other regions here. Is there anybody that you'd really like to get the chance to play, whether that's a player or a team, just somebody that Knight thinks would be fun to face down against?
那来到 MSI 的话，你有没有哪一支队伍或者说选手，你特别想要去和他交手，或者说觉得可能面对到他们的话，会是一场非常有趣的体验？
我个人比较想交手的还是 T1 吧，因为觉得 T1 打法就非常有进攻性吧，就和他们打比赛会非常有意思。
I like to face off against T1 on stage. Definitely T1, very good team. They always play super aggressively. So I like to say it must be a very fun best of 5 if we be able to get the chance to face off that team.
Yeah, definitely. I really want to see BLG versus T1. So the next question has absolutely nothing to do with pro play. It's just a little bit of fun. Has Knight seen Arcane?
你看双城之战了吗？Yeah.
Okay, awesome. If Knight was in charge of the next animated show, which characters, which champions would he want to see get their own show, and why?
那如果你能够选择英雄联盟里的任意一个英雄啊，或者说然后呢去扩展他们的一个故事，你会想要看到谁的故事呢？
狐狸吧，因为我可能比较喜欢玩这英雄吧，也更想了解他的故事。
狐狸是吗？
是的。
I like to say Ari because I really enjoy to play with this champion, so I like to know more about Ari's story.
Oh, awesome. The next one is a little bit related. As we can see right there, Riot is doing these themed seasons. Now we went to Noxus, we went to Ionia. If you could pick a theme for a season, it doesn't have to be like a region of the world. It could be his favorite skin line. Riot says it could be skin line, so Project High Noon, whatever. If he could choose a theme to make over Summoner's Rift, do all the skins, the mini games, the comics, and all that, what would he pick?
那其实我们今年开始也会有不同的一些主题嘛。那第一个赛段是诺克萨斯主题，那现在我们来到灵魂莲华，也来到艾欧尼亚。所以说，如果让你来选，比如说可能是哪一个符文大陆上的地方，或者说哪一条可能皮肤线，然后来有很多的故事，让整个的主题都是围绕着它的话，你会选择哪一个呢？有什么自己比较想？
感觉艾欧尼亚吧，就很多艾欧尼亚的英雄我都比较喜欢，就都比较喜欢去玩。
I like to say maybe Ionia.
Oh, so
Yeah,
he's already getting what he wants. Perfect.
Yeah, because so many champions around that I feels like I just very interested to those champions. So yeah, the same could be good.
For sure, for sure. So obviously, sort of the big news this year for LoL esports was Fearless was introduced. It was meant to be one split. Now it's all of Worlds MSI. How have you been enjoying Fearless? And now that you're at sort of the first big regular event that was established before Fearless, how do you feel going into it about the format and just sort of, as a player taking on this format?
那其实现在也是有双面无畏征兆的这样的一个比赛模式嘛。那之前可能大家觉得会说一个赛季沿用，但现在的话，在所有的比赛上都会沿用这样的一个模式的话，你们也是打了比较久了，你到目前为止有没有比较享受可能双面无畏征兆的模式？对于整个的这个新的这样的一个赛制有什么样的一些看法和感受呢？
我觉得这个模式就比较有意思吧，因为也是今年才开始打吧，就感觉对英雄池就要求比较深，而且我也是第一次在世界赛上就打这个模式嘛，也想看其他赛区的选手会选什么英雄。
I feel like Fearless Draft is very interesting, and we started this new format from this year, and it's really you really need to have the even deeper champion pool in order to make a very good adaptation into the Fearless Draft. And also, this is my first time to play in the international tournaments with the Fearless Draft, so I kind of enjoyed it, and also I like to just know more what other pro players played in the Fearless Draft and learn more from them.
Yeah, awesome. You've looked really good at this split. Do you think Fearless plays into your strength as a player? Because Knight has always struck me as somebody who's very versatile, very able to adapt. Does he feel like he's able to get advantages that weren't available in traditional draft because of his creativity in this, format?
那同时，因为你觉得，就是因为你这个赛季有非常好的一个表现，你觉得可能双边无畏征兆的模式有没有就是能够最大化你的一些优势？因为大家都知道你的一些适应能力都是非常的强的，然后包括说非常的具有创造力。那你觉得双边无畏征兆的这样的模式能不能够最大的激发你的一些优势，然后能够让你有更好的表现？
我觉得优势也算不上吧，但对我来说肯定是没有什么影响的。就其他很多中段选手英雄池都是非常深的吧，就大家都会玩的英雄很多，所以对我来说影响倒没有。
I don't feel it counts like the advantage for me but still I feel like there's no influence for me compared to the traditional draft. And I must say most of the mid laners, which is all of us, have a very deep champion pool.
Yes.
So
yes,
yeah,
for
we
sure.
can have so many different champions played on stage. So not much influence.
Okay, awesome. So the last question here, pretty open-ended, is just if Knight has anything he wants to say to fans, to another player in the tournament, to whoever, I'm just going to open the floor to him to say what he likes.
那最后说一点什么吧，无论是对粉丝，还是说有没有想要特别对哪一位选手说几句的？
对粉丝说的话就也是谢谢大家一直支持我们比赛吧。对其他选手说的话就很希望在比赛上和他们交手吧，就希望打出好的表现。
So the words for the fans, really appreciate for all the support. Thank you so much. We're going to just try our best, and also for other players, hopefully we can just, no matter who we're going to face off against, hopefully we can have a very exciting match. Hopefully we can just showcase a better performance.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Knight.
Thank you.
Very nice to meet you. Everybody, BLG Knight. Certainly one of the teams I'm most excited to see at MSI. And translation done by Wendy. Thank you very much, guys. Perfect. Cheers, cheers.